Hey y'all, welcome to the Style Chronicles. Thought I would do a really quick outfit of the day. It's Friday and yeah, nothing major happening today or anything. Yeah, just work and probably dinner tonight and that's it. Anyhow, this is my absolute favorite little black dress. It's like a black day dress. It's from Forever 21. I got it, wow, probably 4 or 5 years ago. But every year they kind of remake the same style, dress over and over again. It's got kind of a twist shoulder. So just that, and then I did a simple brown eye with, what did I use for that? I want to lie. Oh, the CoverGirl Cafe au Lait little eye quad. It's like Shimmering Sands, but it's the lighter one. It's called Cafe au Lait. And then in the outer corner, I just ran some of Mac's Espresso, and I did it underneath as well to kind of darken it up. And that's it. I've got Wet n Wild's Heather Silk blush on my cheeks. I really like that color. And on my lips, I've got my Christian Dior. It's the Dior Addict lipstick 465 Singuiliere. I don't know if I like this or not. I mean, I like the formulation, and look how pretty it is in the container. It looks, watermelon-y, or strawberry, it looks beautiful. Then you put it on, and you can't even see the darn thing. It's so frustrating. Like, it really, doesn't do anything different. And here, like on my hand, swatched, just a little bit of flush of color, but it says lipstick. I thought maybe, this would be the finish of like the Dior Addict lip shines or, the other ones, but it's a lipstick and it has like no real pigmentation, just a little bit of shine. So it works as a good lip balm or lip gloss, I guess. I don't know. I prefer a lipstick to feel like a lipstick, to look like a lipstick, and to have a lot more pigmentation than that, especially with this gorgeous color, which is why, I picked it out of the swatches because of the exact shade of pink that it is. I mean, that is a pink that I would just totally go for, and it is not, it does not show up on me the way I had hoped. It's a pretty color nonetheless, but it's just not as pigmented as I had hoped it to be. Anyhow, so I'll stand back there. And like I said, just my kind of, all-time favorite dress. I just throw it in the washing machine when it gets dirty. Yeah, so, and I wear it with a camisole underneath, like that, because these are it's just too low, way too low. Even if I was a teenager, it would still be too low. Like, my parents never would have let me out of the house with something that low. So yeah, I wear that. It's got a pretty, kind of the same back, but the camisole peeks through. And I think it's just very flattering, it's kind of balloony shaped, but it works well for anything really. I mean, I've worn it to the beach, I've worn it, out to dinner at not super, super nice restaurants, but, just to casual restaurants. It works. Oh. My regular rings, but this is a color that I'm going to paint. I painted one to see how I liked it, and then hopefully throughout the day, in between my mommy duties, I can paint the rest of my nails this color. But it's just a white. It's actually an H&M nail polish that my sister-in-law bought me from Vegas when she went to Vegas with her husband. She stopped in H&M and brought back a set of nail polishes. This is it right here. It's just white, just your basic, everyday white nail polish. But yeah, I'm going to try and do that on all of my fingers. I think white looks really pretty, very crisp for summer. So hopefully that will happen at some point today. Sometimes I paint a hand and then wait literally half a day, if not that night, before I can paint my other hand when it comes to giving myself manicures, just because I have to have a free hand to be able to take care of my son and my daughter. So like I said, I can do, you know, a couple of fingers at a time, or a hand at a time, and then it literally will take me an entire day to paint my nails, which is why, you know, I only try to do it every Friday so that I have a nice, you know, looking manicure for the weekend, and then come Monday or Tuesday, once it starts chipping, it comes off, and I don't redo it until more than likely Friday. So just that. Yeah, I don't wear a lot of you know, stuff to work. This is kind of, you know, as nice as I get to go to work, because my uniform for work is usually t-shirt and jeans and sneakers, because it's just easy, and I'm not really dealing with too many people, so I don't have to look too presentable. But I do, you know, I do still try. So just that. In the winter, I like to throw on a blazer of some sort, or a jacket or something, just to kind of, you know, for some warmth and some kind of amp it up a little bit. I know, you know, I've been getting a lot of messages from people who just tell me that I'm very inspiring, that I help them to make themselves get up and get out of bed, because they think that if I can do it with 2 kids and a job and, you know, a house and all my, I guess, mommy, wife, sister, daughter duties, that if I can get up and do all that, you know, to myself, or do all this to myself in the mornings, then they can too. There's no excuse. Well, honestly, you know, I do it for me because it makes me feel better. It makes me feel presentable. It has a lot to do with your self-esteem, a lot to do with your self-confidence. At the same time, though, my husband has to look at me. You know, my kids have to look at me. My parents have to look at me. And, you know, my mom and dad they're very good. They're very good people. They're very sweet. But they would be the first to tell me, you know, that I needed to go do something. Like, you know, if, I don't know, I mean, they'd just be the first person to tell me. You know, if I had like hairs growing right here, my dad and my mom would be the first people to say, you've got hairs that you need to pluck. You know, get up, go take care of yourself. You know, you need to look presentable. That's just kind of how my family is. And it's all of them. It's my aunts, my uncles, most of my cousins. They take care of themselves, you know, they groom. We were kind of taught, you know, growing up, that you groom. You know, you do the things you need to do to make yourself look presentable. And I know, you know, some people think that that's shallow, you know, you shouldn't pay attention to appearances, blah, blah, blah. You know, nobody should be looking at you. They should really and truly see you for who you are on the inside. Well, I agree with that. I know that there are a lot of people out there that get misjudged. They get judged by how they look and not how they are as a person. Unfortunately, that is our society, though. You know, people will judge. People will see things. People will make a judgment of you that may not be necessarily true. But that is their first impression. That is the first thing that they see about you, is yourself, you know, how presentable you are. And so to us, or I know to me, it's just important to me. You know, I feel good when I look good. I feel good when I, you know that my hair's done, and I have my makeup on, and, you know, my clothes look clean and decent and pressed. That's, you know, what works for me. Now, the other thing too is, honestly, I have to get up and fix this hair every morning. It's part of the reason why I cut my hair. With my daughter, I was wearing my hair in a ponytail every day because it was easy. You know, I didn't have to wash it. I could just put it in a ponytail and leave it, and I didn't think about it for a day or 2 or 3. That does not fly with me anymore. I didn't like it when I was doing it then, and I don't like it now. So cutting my hair was kind of like forcing myself to have to get up and fix it every day, because if not, it doesn't look right. So that was me, you know, making sure that I had to do that. And as far as makeup is concerned, I could not go outside without something on my face. That's just how I am. That's how, you know, I'm comfortable. Is, you know, a little concealer, if anything, some eyeshadows to make my eyes pop, you know, just little things like that that I like, that make me feel good. So yeah, you know, that's kind of, I guess what I'm trying to get at is, you do little things for yourself that make yourself feel good. Like the weight loss right now. I know I do these weight loss videos. I'm only trying to lose the weight that I gained while I was pregnant, okay? Once I get to that goal, it won't be a weight loss video anymore. It'll be a fitness video, and I will change the name and everything, because once I get to where I was, I don't care about how much more, if any, I lose, or you know, anything like that. It will just be about my fitness and getting stronger and building muscle and feeling good. I like it when I have some muscle to my arms. You know, I like it when I have some muscle to my legs. I like feeling tight. I like feeling toned. That makes the scale sometimes move in the opposite direction that you would think. So weight does not play any part of what I will be doing once I reach that goal of losing the weight that I had, you know, that I gained when I was pregnant. That is my only, you know, I could care less what I weigh, so long as I could get back to where I was, you know, before I was pregnant, because I was fine, you know. I mean, I had a baby. I had to gain some weight for the baby, but there's no reason why I should have to keep that weight on if I was fine beforehand. So that is just, you know, basically where I'm at. It's only a weight loss video for the last, right now, weighed myself this morning, I was 131. Last week I was 129 the whole week, or not the whole week, but towards the end of the week. So I was 131 this morning. That's about 6 pounds that I need to lose still, and then I'm fine, you know, I'm happy with it. So like I said, it's only weight loss until I get down to that 124, 125 range. Then I'm fine, and it'll be a fitness video, or, you know, just kind of keep up with me as I exercise or tone up or whatever. So anyhow, that is basically where we're at. This is, like I said, my outfit of the day. Oh, my shoes are, they're Harajuku, yeah, I can't get them off. Sandals, Harajuku. Yeah, I'm not showing you my feet. Anyhow, they're black and white and pink and green, and they're from the Harajuku line of shoes that Gwen Stefani makes. So that's it. I also have a really cool watch that I haven't worn in about a year because it needs a battery, but it's a Lamb, an Lamb watch, silver and gold, that I love. I have a lot of watches. I don't wear them because they need batteries, and the ones that don't need batteries need to be wound, and it's just too much of a pain in the freaking butt. So I don't wear my watches. Anyhow, that's my rant for the day. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.